He's got a rusty sword and a dented old shield, 1,000 tales of battlefield yield. Quill the hedgehog with spines so neat, no dragon scared, but he won't retreat. He's not the bravest, nor quick as they come, trips on his cloak when the battles hum. But he shows up when the kingdom calls, the okayest knight with the quirkiest flaws. Oh, Quill the knight who's just okay, not the hero of songs or the star of the fray, with a heart that's steady and dreams that fight. He's not the best, but he feels just right. In tavern corners he tells his tales of sour foes and the windiest gales. He laughs the hardest when he's done his part, the okayest knight with the fiercest heart. When the dark creeps in and the stars aren't true, you'd want a knight who'd see it through. Not perfect nor strong, but with endless grit, Quill shows up, his lamp still lit. Oh, Quill the knight who's just okay, not the hero of songs or the star of the fray, with a heart that's steady and dreams that fight. He's not the best, but he feels just right. milk, loud sky on fire. Gotta get milk, my need is dire. Cereal waits, but chaos reigns. Aliens falling, tearing chains. Laser beams cutting through the street, melting walls under fallen feet. Heads are screaming, hearts they pound, but my bowl needs milk, can't back down. Milk for the cereal, milk that I crave. No invasion gonna send me to my grave. Aliens crash, but I stay strong. Milk for breakfast, I can't wait long. Rooftops crumble, fall like dice. Green men scamper, don't think twice. Bodies scatter, streets aflame. Still I move steady, play my game. Past the chaos, stores in sight. Inside beams buzz, cold fridge light. Grab the carton, grip it tight. Out I dash into the fight. Milk for the cereal, milk that I crave. No invasion gonna send me to my grave. Aliens crash, but I stay strong. Milk for breakfast, I can't wait long. Milk for the cereal, milk that I crave. No invasion gonna send me to my grave. Aliens crash, but I stay strong. Milk for breakfast, I can't wait long.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? Tonight? This morning? Whenever. So, I've been thinking, people who invite you to meetings, it's kind of like an invitation to leave. It's like technically an invitation, but not really. And there should probably be some sort of qualification in order, you have to reach in order to invite somebody that way. Make sure it's not abused. Anyway, so we are back for NieR Replicant. I have not gotten a chance to play in a week, so it's going to take me a little bit to get my hands back around the controls. We got a couple quests here. Hold on. Let's see, yeah, we're back in town. There we go. Okay, so we had a couple of quests left here in town. Hold on a second. Go back down. Incomplete quest. Okay, Fisherman's Gambit. Yes. So after last time, I went fishing. So we got enough sardines to turn this in. It took me a while to get like a feel for the fishing. New merchant in town. Yeah, I went and collected up enough goat and wool stuff. Couldn't find any natural rubber though, so I don't know where to find that stuff. Yona's gift. We have a melon. We can turn that one in. So we got at least 2 that we can turn in right away. So let's turn into the fisherman. Right here.
I got the fish you wanted, Pops.
So you did, so you did. Well then, here's a piece of advice for you.
What's our advice? Two days later?
your fishing fortunes improved?
I sure hope so. We've done nothing but fish for 2 whole days
Oh,
straight.
he took us fishing. Your fishing skills improved. The quest Fisherman's Gambit is complete. Okay, that's weird. Incomplete quest. Okay, it says done. Huh. Weird. Driftwood. Yeah, where did we find natural rubber? Do you have something else? You still got a speech bubble.
Come, my apprentice. It's time for your next assignment.
Okay.
Wait, when did I become your apprentice?
When we spent 2 days fishing? Sure. Fisherman's Gambit Part 2.
Don't sweat the small stuff, young'un. Now, your next task is to catch 7 blowfish. If you can do that, I'll part with another of my invaluable lessons.
Okay. Well, I caught a couple of those. Hold on. Incomplete quest. Yeah, so I got 2 of those that I caught. Yeah, while trying to catch the other fish. Huh. Alright. Anything else around? No. Alright, let's go turn in the Yona melon quest. Yona wanted a melon.
Better watch yourself around that old lighthouse lady.
Yeah, I agree. She's mean. Alright. Right? Right? Okay. Good. And dodge. Gotta get used to all the buttons again. That is the problem with playing multiple games. On different systems. Let's see. No. This. Okay, we're looking to go up. That way. So I did get told, somebody let me know that the mansion, which I assume is the manor there, is a place we should avoid going until we're ready to like advance the story or something. Alright. We'll leave you alone. We're gonna go turn in this melon quest. Hopefully, Yona is not melancholic. There we go. Okay, full on healing. Hello?
Excuse me, but have you seen my son?
I don't think so. Why? Is something wrong?
When I got home, I found a note from him that said he was leaving and not to look for him. What if he's left the village?
Okay, since this is a new quest, it's probably over in the desert village we went to.
Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. My son shouldn't be too hard to spot. He wears a very odd hat. You can see it from a mile away.
Sure. Runaway son.
Okay. If I see him, I'll let him know his father is worried about him.
Okay, someone with an odd hat. Yeah, we're full, right? Yeah. Bean seed. You just want more mutton all the time. Parkour. 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 Alright, Yona. We got a melon for you. Gold. Defense drop.
Yona,
Oh, hey,
how are you feeling?
better now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Good.
By the way, are you gonna stay here today?
Sure, I'll stay.
You bet.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
Yeah, Yona, I'll stay.
Yay!
Now get back to bed.
Okay.
She just wants to spend time with her brother. I hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, and he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him. Can't hear him. Can't. Okay. Try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face expressionless as his lips slowly flutter. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S. Then there's an E. I can almost see it now. Letters begin to fall together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. It's a sealed verse. The thing I'm looking for, the key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out his next word. Dream? Dream. What? What does that even mean? Lips move again, faster now. I can't follow them. I can't make it out. I want to scream. I want to tear these walls down around me. But instead, I force myself to be calm. I can do this. I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I parse out the letters that make up his final words. Forest of Myth. Okay. We unlocked something. Next morning.
Just a dream. Even in my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
Morning.
Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
'Cause I had a dream too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out. Then I had to guess what he was trying to say. It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
So what did he say?
I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and Forest of Myth.
She had the same dream we did.
But don't worry. I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything. We should play a game together sometime too.
Sure, Yona.
Okay. Talk.
I got your melon, Yona.
Thanks.
If there's anything else you want, just let me know.
Well, since you offered, would you mind getting me a watermelon?
Watermelon.
A watermelon this time? Sure thing.
Okay. She wants a watermelon. Alright. Do we have any watermelons growing in the garden?
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, I need to go ask Popola something.
Alright. Popola too. Alright. Oh. Salmon. Do nothing. Why did all of our plants die? I don't get this. All our plants died. Is there like a real-time clock? Like we need to come back in every real-world day to keep the garden going? I don't understand how the gardening works. Because everything's dead here. Huh. Alright, we need a watermelon. Items. Cultivation. All items. Maybe we can buy a watermelon. Okay. Let's see if we can go buy a watermelon. Alright, so Forest of Myth.
Make sure you stock up on this.
Where do we go there? Okay, no, not there.
Come back any.
Okay.
Why not?
No watermelon.
I hope you grow.
We've got some nice material.
No.
Thanks.
Stuff for sale. Oh, anything new going on here?
Oh, you want a different job? Which job should I give you first?
We turned in one. Let's see. Lighthouse Lady's Wrath.
I've got another job from that seafront postman. Apparently some cranky old lady is giving him trouble.
Sure.
I wrote down the client's location on your map.
Right. Right. Alright. Let's go do this one. Luminous says, Yo Quill, are you gonna play Mina the Hollower for the channel? I could. I played the demo for that one.
We've got some new items.
It was interesting.
Today.
What do you guys think of it? I like the art style a lot. Pumpkins. Need to find a watermelon.
Come back soon.
Welcome. We've.
Nothing more you can buy here.
Thanks for your.
Looking for your son. We'll look for your son in this town over here. Look for a weird hat. Yeah, Mina the Hollower looks pretty good. So I think when I played the demo, you had like 3 or 4 different starting weapon options. I don't know if they change those over time. If they don't, then you have like multiple playthroughs you need to go through in order to find everything. Alright. Let's get some combat in. Come on. Come on. Oh, Kip. That hurt. Oh, yep. Okay, watch out. Recovery. Come on, big hits. Definitely reminds me of the constructs from Tears of the Kingdom. I wonder if that's where Tears of the Kingdom got the idea for it. Constructs. Woo! Nope. Come on. Alright, took you down. Alright, we got a shiny. There we go. Let's see. Mahendra says, wait, you are still childhood? Did you visit Facade Village? Yes, we did. Wait, you got Kane. Lumina says it's like a 93 on Metacritic. Probably going to buy it tomorrow. Mahendra says you would die in an instant. Would die in an instant from what? There we go. Yeah, we visited Facade Village. We went through the they had like a dungeon there. It's a pretty cool one. You had to figure out like the rule to the game because they didn't tell you exactly what you had to do. They just had like up to 3 different rules that would apply to you at the same time. It was like no fighting, no moving backwards, no magic, stuff like that. Did you visit the mansion? Not yet. I don't know if we should or not. I'd like to find a watermelon for Yona. Oh, but on, let's see, games for the channel. Let's see. Oh, you have a watermelon.
Care for some imported?
Yes, watermelon. It just says melon. Doesn't say watermelon.
Thanks for your business.
We got the latest advances.
No watermelon here. You're just fishing stuff. Yeah, no watermelons here.
Come back.
There's another shop vendor up there. How do we get up to you? Oh. You sell fish.
Welcome. Hope you. We've got precious.
Natural rubber. How many do we need? You've got like 7.
See you later.
How many do we need? New merchant in town. Need 5. Alright.
We've got precious.
Buy. Natural rubber. 5.
See you later.
Alright, that we can turn in. Still haven't seen anybody with a weird hat. We can go visit the merchant over here. Alright.
I've got all the stuff you asked for.
Your timing is, what's the word? Impeccable. They're gearing up to launch the trading vessel soon. As soon as the cargo's on the ship, I can get my business rolling. But if you want to help load it, I can throw in a little extra.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Wow, this is a mess.
Okay, what are we doing?
Yeah, they're loading cargo from all sorts of traders onto this ship. It's kind of like, you know, egalitarianism.
Right. Anyway, leave it to me. We'll get this stuff organized in no time.
If you carry the cargo to the front of the ship, the crew can bring it inside for us.
Carry it over there. Got it.
Okay.
If I may,
Yeah? What is it?
what are we doing here?
We're organizing this guy's stuff.
Yeah, I really like this,
Let me rephrase myself.
the voice actor's voice.
This man is looking to open his own business, yes?
Exactly.
Then would it not be more appropriate for him to take care of his own belongings?
The guy's in a pinch, Vice. We're just helping him out.
I yearn for the day when someone shows such kindness to us.
Okay, all done.
You're fantastic. Now we just have to wait for the ship to leave. You mind if I pay you after the transaction's complete? I can give you more money that way, and then everything will be, you know, awesome.
I wonder if we're getting ripped off.
That's not the word I was expecting you to say. But sure, I can wait.
Thanks. Boy, the launch of this ship can't come soon enough.
Okay, so we gotta wait. Okay, nothing good there. Alright. We'll let that go. Ooh. Okay, let's see. It's a Zelda dungeon. Did you complete Grandma side quest? Grandma side quest? From Lighthouse. Oh, not yet. Oh yeah, did your copy of Yoshi's come in yet? Mine came in on Tuesday. Oh yeah, so yeah, the Yoshi and the Mysterious Book that came in today for me. So not next week, but the week after, episodes will start showing up on the channel. Oh, you've got a weird hat.
Hey, are you the kid who ran away from home?
Huh? Oh man, how'd you...
Your father's worried sick about you. Why'd you leave anyway?
Because he wants me to, like, take up the family business. And I ain't doing it, man. I'm a rebel.
Sound like a hippie.
Yes, we can see that. Well, perhaps you should let your father know that you're alive and well, and also explain to him why you left.
Oh man, why do people always gotta hassle me? Yeah, alright, I'll do it. But first, you gotta do something for me, man. The guy who runs the tavern's been helping me since I got here. And I want to give him something nice.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking I could, like, cook dinner or something. But I don't have any ingredients or whatever, so, yeah.
If it'll get you back home to your father sooner, then fine. I'll help. What do you need?
This guy, man, he don't eat nothing but fish. All the time, every day. Fish, fish, fish. So I was thinking he might, like, want to try eating meat or whatever. You know, for a change.
Most people don't want to change.
So, could you give me, like, 5 pieces of mutton and 3 pieces of goat meat? I can find the pans and spoons and stuff, so just bring the meat to his place whenever, man.
Okay.
Looks like we've got everything the runaway kid asked for. Let's go make the delivery.
Alright. So take it. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I got an X on the spot. That's leaving town. Wait, hold on. Go back, talk to the guy again? Thought the red X had to do with him. Yeah, I've not started playing Yoshi and the Mysterious Book yet, but I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, episodes will begin week after next.
I can find the pans and...
Alright, swing by his place. Where's his place? Where's his place? Huh. Alright. Well, let's go talk to the lighthouse lady. She's over this way. Also, anything new over here? Shiny? Seaweed? We still haven't found any watermelon. Mender says Weiss. Oh, hello.
Hey, you gotta help me out here. You just gotta. I'm having serious girl trouble. See, there's this girl that I'm pretty wild for, so I asked her out. But she won't even consider it unless I take her to a really nice restaurant.
That seems rather demanding.
She really appreciates the finer things in life. First-class places for a first-class lady. She's so cool.
Oh no.
Everyone has their own tastes, I guess.
What'd that have to do with us?
I tell you, there isn't...
Help! You gotta help me out. What are you looking for? Runaway son. You collect the meat, bring it to the tavern. Oh, just to the tavern keeper. Okay, tavern keeper. Watermelon. Just gotta wait. What about the old lady? Do we have to go visit the postmaster? Probably have to go visit the postmaster. Okay. Alright. Yeah, because we need to take mail to the old lady. Alright. So, tavern, then mail. Also, there was... Yeah, there's a vendor up here. Watermelon?
My weapons may not be the latest and greatest, but my selection can't be beat.
Okay.
Thank you, Mom.
Alright. Well, you don't have watermelon. Tavern keeper is over here.
Hi, are you the guy who's taking care of that runaway?
Runaway? What are you talking about?
It would seem we've been bamboozled.
Apparently.
You've got to be kidding me. Seriously? Still, I guess we can tell his father he's alive at least.
Okay.
Hey there. Any specials on the menu today?
Well, we have a local special, but lately I've had trouble getting the ingredients. It's pretty much all anyone here wants to eat. So if we don't secure a better supply, my business is gonna go under.
Sure.
Well, that's terrible. Want me to find the ingredients?
Would you? Oh, thank you so much. I need 10 medicinal herbs, 10 bags of wheat, and 10 sardines.
That doesn't sound that
If you
bad.
find all that, I'll make it worth your while.
Signature dish. Alright, we almost have medicinal herb. We need wheat and sardines. We can go buy that stuff too. Alright, easy quest. Already have goat meat. Go to the fisherman. Just look at quest info. I can see dolphins. Yes, you have to wait. You have to visit the post office to trigger grandma quest. Okay. Alright, post office. They have us going around everywhere in here. Okay, so we got tricked with that one quest, though. There's wheat seedling. Post office.
Old lady in the lighthouse is a real pain.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's the first request I've made in ages. How dare you deny it?
You can't leave. Who's going to tend the lighthouse?
How much longer will you force me to toil here? I must go to him. I need to board a ship as soon as possible.
No way, lady. It's back to work for you. Now get going.
Huh. So she's being forced to work at the lighthouse?
What's going on?
There's no one else in town who knows how to keep the lighthouse burning. We need her. Look, she seems to trust you. Think you could maybe talk her into it?
Okay.
I suppose a visit is in order, yes?
Alright. Let's go talk to the lighthouse lady. So, she came here. We missed her. Kind of. She stormed past us, probably. Let's go talk to her. There's a fisherman there. We don't have his fish yet. Ah! Oh, fine.
Welcome.
Buy sardines. We don't have enough to buy all the sardines. We'd have to...
Hope you come back.
We could fish for the sardines. Still need wheat. Best question in the game is the lighthouse lady? Alright.
Ma'am? Oh no.
As I feared, it's the
Ooh.
black straw. In an advanced case at that.
So that's the illness she kept mentioning.
Oh, you. I suppose you want to tell everyone about my illness, hmm? Well, don't.
That's settled.
I don't fear death. I've lived long enough and I'm weary of it. I'm weary of being alone. But though I don't fear death, I do have one regret. I wanted to see my love one last time. I've spent 50 years working the lighthouse for these people, and now they won't let me leave. I just want to see him. I want to board the ship that will take me to him. Oh, cruel world.
So it's a dying wish now, is it?
We should help her out, Vice.
We've better things to do than stay here and operate a lighthouse. You'll have to convince the villagers to help.
Come on, let's start with the postman.
Alright. Postman. Some side quests don't carry in adulthood. I think this is one of the side quests. Okay. Well, then we better get this done. Alright. Okay, postman. Yeah, I'm not actually looking to do like 100% run my first time through the game, but would like to get some stuff done. Now, where did that guy with the weird hat go? I was hoping to find him over here. And open.
Listen, about the lighthouse lady. Could you reconsider? You really should let her go.
We can't. Look, I'm sorry, but you'll just have to trust me. This is for her own good.
Death stalks this woman, postman. Would you truly deny her final request?
Wait, she's dying?
Yeah. So if you are doing it for her sake, then you should just grant her final request.
But we can't. Look, I have things to attend to. Come back tomorrow.
Okay.
Methinks the postman is hiding a secret of his own. I suggest we go back. I have a feeling we might discover something.
Go back where? Go back here?
I can't believe she's going to die. I suppose there's no need for this now.
Listen, Mr. Postman.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I would ask the same of you.
Work. Just some work.
Wait, are you writing a letter?
Oh.
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Is he the one that was writing the letters to her?
Well then, allow me to ask about something that is very much our business. Why are the old lady's letters, and only her letters, postmarked from this very office?
Oh.
What? Well, that's because,
The other deliveries bore postmarks from locales far and wide.
What are you getting at, Vice?
He's been catfishing her.
A woman was not receiving letters from a lover in some far-flung land. They were penned by the hand of someone in this very town.
well, crap. Go to the back room. There's something there you should see.
Alright, I gotta solve this again.
There's another room over there.
Clear these packages out of the way.
Whatever it is, he could have put it in a more convenient spot.
It must be something he wanted to keep hidden at all costs.
Alright. Right. Okay, we gotta solve a puzzle here. Nope, 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 wrong way. I love a block pushing puzzle. Alright. What do we got?
They're letters.
Yes, and a rather sizable bundle.
Postman's parcel.
They were all written by the woman in the lighthouse.
And you never thought to deliver them?
I couldn't. Not anymore. Here, look at this.
It's a death notice. For her true love, I presume.
Then who sent the woman all those letters?
I did.
Yeah.
What manner of cruel hoax is this?
I didn't mean for it to be cruel. None of us did. The whole town agreed to help.
Oh, that's kind of brutal. The whole town's been in on this?
So you're all in on it?
Those letters kept her going. They gave her hope. She believed her love to be alive in a foreign land somewhere, and we couldn't bear to tell her otherwise. So we just kept the lie going. It started with my father some 50 years ago.
For 50 years, they've been writing her letters.
Are you gonna keep lying to her?
Yes. The truth can only cause her pain.
I think this is causing her pain.
Are you sure she's better off this way?
It's not a very happy truth now, is it?
What about her final request?
I don't know. How should I know? I'm just a damn postman.
And a catfishman.
I don't know what to do anymore. What's the best thing to do? What's the right thing?
The right thing was to have told her immediately.
Here, I have a new letter. Take it. It says that her love is coming, but that the journey will be long. It tells her to wait.
You wish us to deliver another letter filled with lies?
You uncovered our town's deepest secret like it was nothing. I don't think that's an accident. Look, I've told you what I think. Deliver the letter or tell her the truth. It's up to you.
Okay. So we're like the moral force in the universe or something?
Man, this is tough. What do we do, Vice? What do we do?
Calm yourself, lad. There's no need to get in a froth over a problem of someone else's making.
It's hard to believe the entire town was lying to her.
Huh.
I wager their intentions were good. Elsewise, they would not have carried on with the ruse for 50 years. It also explains why they tasked her with keeping the lighthouse running, so news of her love's demise would not reach her.
Maybe that really was the kind thing to do?
Alright. Save. Alright, so do we give her the letter then? I don't like the moral conundrums. Okay. Let's see. Mahendra says, music of this game is very good. Lumina says, yes. Block puzzle. Yeah, I like block pushing puzzles. It's one of my favorite type of puzzles in games. It's like the sliding, what do you call it? Like the sliding picture puzzles. I like those quite a bit too. Did you like the side quests? Oh, it's an interesting one.
Do you have any further news for my love?
Give her the letter, I guess.
There was a letter for you.
Oh, he's written me a letter. Ah, wonderful, wonderful.
Perhaps we should leave you alone with your letter.
Oh, life is so wonderful. And could you please thank that nice postman when you see him?
Sure.
All right. Better visit Lighthouse again in adulthood. Okay. Alright. What do we have left for quests? Let's see. Right. Catch more blowfish. Watermelon. Herb. Wheat. Sardine. Lost the runaway. Return his parents. Let's go turn that one in. What was your deal over here?
I tell you, there isn't a...
Let's see. Music changed to sad. Shows that NieR Replicant is a very good game. Context dependent. Yeah, the whole town feels sad now. Maybe we should go to the mansion next. Or the dream thing? Forest of Dreams? Forest of Myth. Silver ore. Suppose we could sell some silver ore to be able to afford materials for other quests. Ivy. You're back. Shiny. Berries. Shiny. Clay. Don't visit there? Dream thing is annoying. Don't visit there. The game changed into light novel reading, text in black screen. Just ignore him? Hmm. Berries. Alright, talk to you.
Hey there. Your son come back yet?
No, I haven't seen him. Where could he be?
He's in Seafront. Or he was, until he ran away again.
Oh, crud. Let me guess. Did he tell you an elaborate story and then ask for help? That boy is... well, he's a bit of a dirty liar. I probably should have mentioned that.
So that whole story was a setup. He sent us on a wild goose chase and then gave us the slip.
Since I cannot imagine you letting this go, perhaps we should return to Seafront? There may still be a lead or two left to pursue.
Good idea. We can't let him get away with this. What's wrong?
How can a son bring so much despair to his family? He seems completely ignorant of the pain he has caused. It's deplorable.
I love it when you sound like a grumpy old man, Vice.
Perhaps I only sound that way because I have existed since time immemorial.
How old are you anyway?
You know, I'm not exactly sure.
They say memory loss is a sign of old age.
Well, it's still preferable to being a deplorable liar like that son.
Alright. What's in here?
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first?
Closure? Sure.
I got a letter from the Seafront postman. Apparently he has a message for you. How mysterious.
Alright.
I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Alright, we'll go do that. But first, we gotta go talk to Popola. Yeah, I don't know where to get a watermelon. No shinies. Become Yoko Taru become lazy on writing? Weiss is very good character. It's an interesting mechanic. Have a floating book that's ancient as like a companion.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Don't trust the postman. Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice on the matter. Recently there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream, evil dream, evil dream, curse dream, evil dream, words dream, and dream, someone dream.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth.
Forest of Myth.
It's a wooded area up north.
Okay.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
You will? But...
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Oh, well, alright. Thank you.
Okay. So got another thing for her too. Let's go to Seafront first. Mahendra says, I think the game would be boring if there was no ice. Alright, seafront. Postman, and look for clues on the guy who tricked us. Save. We're doing a lot of running around and not a whole lot of leveling. I don't know if leveling really matters all that much. This feels like a very different type of game than I'm used to. Also, maybe it's been a day. I'm not sure how long a day is. Might be able to go talk to the merchant guy. Shiny. Copper ore. Oh, I was starting to talk a while ago. So, yeah, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, that playthrough is going to start pretty soon. And then, let's see, on Sunday, since we're now finished with Pikmin 2, we're going to start playing through the Star Fox series. We're going to play through Star Fox, Star Fox 2, Star Fox 64, Star Fox Adventures, and Star Fox Assault. So from what I understand, Star Fox Adventures and Assault are... Let's see. The new Star Fox game is supposed to be like a remake of the Star Fox 64 game, I think. So once we've played through 64, we should be able to play the new Star Fox game. But I want to get caught up on the original Star Fox games before playing the new one, because I've never played a Star Fox game. Shiny. But the new Star Fox game looks pretty cool from the trailer. Alright, you want fish. Alright, postman and clues about the weird hat guy. And merchant. Has it been a day? And the ship's still here.
Hey, how'd everything go?
Oh, it went, fine. It was fine.
Glad to hear it. Though, you don't look very happy.
Yeah, well, I didn't realize this until I got on the boat. But apparently, I get seasick. Horribly, violently seasick. The smell in my cabin was just unspeakable. I had no idea one guy could create that much, you know.
Barf?
I really want to stay in the trading business. But I don't think that's going to be possible if I can't sail. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again.
Whoa! We got gold.
Thanks. And, good luck?
I never imagined my dreams would be dashed quite like this. What a bummer.
Okay.
What a tremendous waste of our time.
Who knew the guy would get seasick? Maybe next time he can try finding work that doesn't involve the ocean.
Maybe next time he'll try sitting at home and doing nothing.
Okay, this is where the guy was with the weird hat.
I've about had it with the lighthouse lady. Sad thing is, she'll probably outlive me.
My no-good husband starts drinking at noon, or earlier. I wish he would keep it under control. He's got kids to think about.
My husband goes to the tavern every day with his work buddies. If he keeps this up, I'm going to cut off his pocket money.
Okay.
We're gonna do our
our special ritual. We can't let anyone see us.
Alright.
I heard the lighthouse lady grumbling about some illness.
Does nobody know her name?
Illness my ass. She's just faking it so we all feel bad for her.
You've been tricking her.
I know she's alive, so I'll just stay here and keep the business going.
Alright, where's the weird hat?
What, this? This is the post op.
Alright.
The woman from the lighthouse has passed.
Oh.
Ah.
We found her in bed. She looked happy. So, I guess you didn't tell her, huh?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
Thank you. I think you did right.
You guys all did wrong.
Hard to believe she's gone. I always figured the old girl would outlive me. I hope our plan was right. I hope it made her happy in the end.
Alright, well, we got closure. Mahendra says, do you want me to explore lore about the day-night cycle in the NieR game? Is the new Star Fox game exclusive for Switch 2?
Humans, and perhaps even magical tones, are far more uncertain creatures than we know.
Yeah, I think the new Star Fox game is exclusive for Switch 2.
I'd like to become a chef. And when I do, I'm gonna serve something besides fish.
You?
The moorings you see offshore were part of a massive bridge in the old days. But now that the science is lost, they're little more than a good fishing spot.
Alright, weird hat guy's gone. I guess we got closure. Gambit, gift, signature dish, runaway son. Look around, seafront for clues the runaway's whereabouts. Talk to people?
Hey! No outsiders allowed! Go away!
Seriously? It's not very welcoming. Okay. Where would people know about weird hats? I wonder who's in the lighthouse right now.
Us fishermen visit the tavern once a day. It's like an unwritten law for men of the sea.
As long as you have a rod and bait, you can go fishing anywhere you like along the coastline.
You look identical to the fisherman.
Man, I would love a drink right about now, but the missus would have my head.
Big drinking town.
I didn't catch a thing yesterday, which meant dinner was seaweed wrapped seaweed. I better make a serious haul today, let me tell ya.
Serious kid.
I'm hungry for blowfish, so I brought as many lugworms as I could carry. That's the only bait those guys seem to like.
Lugworms.
Successful fishing requires patience, concentration, drive, ambition.
Shh, you're scaring him away.
Yes, right.
Come on. Sardine? Sardine. talk to you yet?
Should I really make fish for dinner again?
Doesn't seem to be much else in this town.
Folks say the metal bridge offshore used to carry large iron boxes filled with people and cargo. Personally, I think that's a bunch of bull plop.
Okay.
We've eaten fish for the past 9 weeks, so maybe I should get something else. Ugh, who am I kidding?
If you like fish, this place is paradise. You eat nothing but the freshest catch of the day.
Just fish and alcohol.
Don't scare me like that!
What are all the kids in this town doing? Kids are up to something.
Did she ever learn the truth about her love?
Should we go back to Lighthouse?
I bet I can come up with an awesome tongue twister before you can. We can't have anyone know what our ritual is. Goodbye.
Yeah, all the kids are in on something.
Let's play tongue twisters.
Okay, some sort of puzzle. Alright. We need wheat. Let's see. Dustin Loot, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. Did Cloud get a haircut? Cloud's from the Final Fantasy VII game, right? Ah, hello.
Hey, guess what? I went shopping with my girl a little while back.
You mean the one who only goes to super expensive places?
That's her, all right. Anyway, there was this nice accessory that I thought would look great on her and didn't cost much, so I bought it for her. But she refused to take it. She said she doesn't wear cheap accessories.
Oh, man.
Well, that's not too surprising.
Yeah, I should have known better than to try and impress her with such shabby flim-flam. Next time, I'll get something high class all the way. It'll cost twice my yearly salary. No, 3 times.
Are you certain this woman even cares for you?
Of course she does.
You humans certainly have complex and exhausting mating rituals.
Okay. Hold on. Do you know anything about the weird hat guy?
I tell you, there is...
Alright. Expensive doesn't mean high class. Let's see. Mahendra says, I think I've explained in last stream that, so I think you said that it's always day, but they said we'd have to wait a day for the ship to be done, and we came back and it was done. So I think that there's time passage even without the day changing. Okay, nothing here. Nothing up here. Okay. In NieR universe, Earth has stopped moving, so it's always day, like Polar Day in Finland. You'll find out later. Okay. Oh, somebody did tell me that this is based actually on another game. So I thought we were trying to play this one so that I could understand what was going on in NieR Automata when we play through that. But I guess this is based on a Draken something game, which I hadn't heard of. Wait, no. I think Mahendra, I think you mentioned it. But there is more lore before this.
Sexy postman, aren't you? I just love a man in uniform. Oh, you're not? Well, you're pretty nice looking yourself. I haven't seen the postman in a few days. I hope he's all right.
I'll cook any fish my husband brings home. Beggars can't be choosers.
You're surrounded by fish.
I love the breezes that blow through here.
Okay.
Care for some imported fruits and vegetables?
You don't have wheat.
Thanks for your...
Might need to go back to the other town for wheat.
Shh! I'm playing hide and seek. I wish they'd hurry up and find me already.
I love the breezes that...
Alright. Breezes that flow through here. Does that have something to do with a riddle or tongue twister? I want to talk to you guys. Didn't see anything new in here. Oh, there's people up here though, right?
This gate is too rusted to use anymore.
These stairs are tough when you're as old as I am. It makes shopping trips quite an ordeal.
Okay. Can do up there. Ah, wrong way.
This town's better off than most, you know.
A port town like this is a real... There's a post office in the center of town. We've also got lots of fish.
Right. I don't see any clues for the weird hat guy. Talk to the postman again, because they said he's been gone for a while. Oh, we talk to you?
People in this town never listen to what anyone tells them. It used to drive me nuts, but now I guess I'm just used to it. You have to know when to let things go, even things that make you really, really angry.
Okay. Kid on a boat.
Hey! No outside!
Ah. I think we talked to everybody.
At least she's in a better place now.
People use small crafts like these to access the best fishing. Truth be told, these boats are pretty flimsy, so unless you like drowning, I'd stay far away.
Okay.
What you doing up there?
Observing the ocean. I'm heading out on a fishing run soon. If a storm catches you off guard out there, you'd best have kissed the family goodbye before you left.
There.
Yeah, what do you want? Look, this is serious work, not some kind of circus. So get lost.
Okay, mean?
Hey, things could be worse. At least I'm not desperate enough to sign on with one of those wacky cults.
Wacky cults.
I've been working as a fisherman for 3 months, but I've yet to be sent out to sea. How many stupid errands are they gonna make me run before I can go?
Kids these days got no toughness. 3 months in and he's already whining. He won't survive a single day at sea with that attitude.
The new guy has talent, but he's impatient. I think we'll make him run those stupid errands for a while longer.
Okay. So they're doing it on purpose.
lot of rude, short-tempered people live here. I guess folks can afford to worry about little things when their bellies are full and the weather's good.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a big, strong sailor on a really huge boat. Or a botanist. I can't decide.
Well, I guess...
Alright. Well, I think we talked to everybody except for the postman. Let's go talk to the postman.
What, this?
Anything different in here?
I can't believe the...
Nope. Okay. Well, no details on the missing guy. Let's see. All NieR Replicant lore would carry into NieR Automata, just like how Drakengard, yeah, lore carries into NieR Replicant. Oh, hey.
You're looking for a kid who ran away from home?
Yes.
There was a strange kid asking people questions earlier. I think he was trying to learn how to get into Facade.
Facade, huh? Maybe we should go take a look.
Kind of want to go into the Forest of Dreams thing. Forest of Myth. So tired today, I stayed home and hid in bed. Alright. Let's go check out the Forest of Myth next. We'll save in town though. Berries. This guy's gone. Andrew says, just like how drink card. Okay, yep, already got that. Bean seed.
We've got some...
Wheat. There we go. Hold on. Wait.
Come back.
Signature dish. Need 10 wheat.
We've got some new...
Okay, wheat. 10. Ah, okay. There we go.
Come back soon.
That was expensive. Wheat's nearly as expensive as a sword. Alright, save. Cool. Alright, let's go visit the Forest of Myth. Popola said it was up north. I think this is north. Oh, got a quest there too. No, this is the eastern road.
Hey, you can get into Facade, right? I've got a thank you gift I need delivered, and I'm hoping you can help me out.
Sure. Fragile delivery.
Great. Oh,
right.
Just get that to the weapon shop and...
Alright, weapon shop. Alright, so don't get hit. Oh, they got wolves here. Alright. We're going to Facade first then.
You want to try your hand at this job, Kaine?
Are you serious? Hell no.
Hussies are only good for breaking things anyway.
Maybe I'll start with you.
Nope. Right? We can't get in fights. Probably can't drop down cliffs either. Alright, weapon shop and facade. Turn this thing in. See if Weird Hat Kid's around. Should call it the Forest of Reading Text on a Black Screen. Alright, watch out for wolves. Oh, they're everywhere. Kaine, clear path for us. We get hit once, we lose this quest. I don't know about falling. Probably if we fall from too high of a height. We'll lose it. Okay, so weapons quest. No map. Need a map. Alright, where's the weapon shop? Are you the weapon shop? You might be. Is that too far to fall? I don't want to fall. We go around? All kinds of stuff here.
Hi there. I've got a parcel for you.
Got it. For me? Oh, it's a thank you gift from the traveler that visited earlier. Thank you so much for bringing it all the way here.
We'd better report back to the client.
Okay, well, we got that done. You got something else. Hey, you! Need to get my idiot son back here, pronto.
Whoa. Do you always start conversations like that?
I'm sorry. He's just so angry and worried right now. Please forgive me. My son went into the desert alone, trying to build a name for himself to become a true man of the mask, or what you outsiders call a soldier.
He must be a reckless child indeed to venture into the desert alone.
I need someone to bring him back before he hurts himself. Could you please help me out? Okay. Littlest hero.
Sure, we'll take care of it.
Thank you so much. Alright. Okay, hold on. Weird hat guy. Is he around here? Can we just run around and see if he's here? You got a quest. Are you the ones who saved our king?
I didn't save him so much as just find him.
We owe you a great debt. We'd be nothing without him to guide us. By the way, do you happen to possess a royal compass?
We do not, my good man. Pray elucidate us on the nature of this object.
It allows you to traverse sandstorms without losing your way. It's one of our most handy tools. Please feel free to take it. Oh!
Looks valuable. Are you sure?
Of course, the masked people always repay their debts.
Then we would be honored to receive it.
Awesome. That'll be helpful. Sure. Okay. New area? Huh. You just go through the mansion to get up here? What's up here? Well, might as well talk to you. Did you run into any wolves while crossing the desert? To those who live here, they are unavoidable danger. Large as the wolves, as black as night. Apparently he acts as the pack leader. Alright. Hop down. My husband was cheating on me again. I'm gonna brain him with a frying pan. Well, that's murder. Not saying what he did's good either. Professor's been studying the quicksand for over 10 years. We're conducting research to see if we can use the flow of the quicksand as a power source. It'd be a great boon to our people. Apparently that ocean sand contained water at some point. But now, what land isn't swallowed by the ocean is slowly turning into sand. It's as if the human race is being shunned by its own home. It looks like you're already using the sand as a water source, or a power source. Turning all the wheels. Pardon me, do you have a moment?
What do you need?
My daughter's been missing for a few days, and I was wondering if you heard anything.
Can't say I have. Sorry.
Oh. Okay.
But we'd be happy to keep an eye out for her and let you know if we find anything.
Does the girl have any identifying marks or scars?
She's probably wearing her gold ring. Family heirloom I gave her a little while back, so I doubt she'd take it off. In any case, thank you very much. Alright, gold ring. You gonna do a poor schlub a favor?
Wow, you sound pretty depressed.
I've been cheating on my wife and she found out. Then she kicked me out of the house.
I hope you don't expect sympathy from us.
No, I know I've been a selfish idiot. I just want her to take me back, so I was hoping to give her a present. Want to make her a wolf-hide coat, but I haven't been able to get the necessary materials.
So you want us to hunt some wolves for you?
That's the idea. Can I count on you? Sure.
Well, you seem to recognize that you messed up, so I suppose we can help.
Thank you. I just need 10 wolf hides. How many of those do we have? One. Alright, runaway son. Track him down. Okay. Fragile delivery, that just needs to be turned in. Yona's gift. Do you guys have any watermelons? Girl who's gone missing? Well, last time I saw her, she was hanging around with her boyfriend. Okay, well, I guess we got info. Children are our greatest treasure. We must do everything we can to protect them. This facade, all here have sworn allegiance to the rules. Upholding the rules is an integral part of our daily lives. You aren't wearing a mask. That must be so embarrassing. I mean, everyone can see your... Well, you know. Why are you dressed like that? So weird. Can't move in the sand with that kind of outfit. You're an outsider. Okay. Yep. Okay. How do we get a map of town? And here's what the rules that would guide you. Where are you headed? Grocery store. That's a weapon shop. Let's see if you guys have any watermelons. Mander says, I'll be going now. I'll explain all the lore NieR and Drakengard in your DM once you finish NieR Replicant. Okay. Grocery store. Okay. Buy. Watermelon. There we go. Alright. Okay, let's... Okay, can't go back that way. Let's head back. Turn in the fragile thing. Turn in the watermelon. And... go to the Forest of Myth. What's going on up here? Man moved into that house the other day. He certainly wears a strange hat. Ooh, shockingly enough, he fits in perfectly. Even speaks our language and knows most of the rules. I hear this new outsider came here after fleeing a terrible home life.
So he's disguised himself as one of the masked people, eh? No wonder his trail went cold.
He's gone through a lot of trouble trying to lose us. I can't wait to finally catch him.
Alright, what? Okay, here.
Hey, you! You're coming with us!
Oh, man! Why you gotta be all, like, following me and stuff? Fine. Let me just pack, and then I'll... Oh my gosh, there's a giant shade behind you!
No, no. No! Don't turn.
Oh, are you kidding me?
He surely aims to flee the city, though he can't have gone very far yet.
General good. Oh, desert map. Okay. Sod map. There we go. We got maps. Yeah, that's good. Wait. No, we need to buy. There we go. Now we got a map. That's better. Who's talking? You've got quest thing. Isn't girl? Yes, I saw her at the lowest level of the city just yesterday. Girl's gone missing. Last time I saw her, she was hanging around with her boyfriend. Right. Okay, we already talked to you. Lowest level of the city. Ooh, treasury. That sounds cool.
Given all the info we've gathered, the missing girl should have been around here with her boyfriend.
Blood.
I say, are these bloodstains?
Yeah, and they look fresh.
I fear the missing girl may somehow figure into this yet.
Well, she was last seen with her boyfriend. Let's go find him. Maybe he knows something.
That's not good. Missing girl? Sorry, I haven't seen her. Why not ask her boyfriend? He's standing watch at the town entrance. Certainly get sent everywhere. Okay. Town entrance. Outside? Ah, here. Yes? Who are you?
We're looking for your girlfriend. She's been missing for a few days now. You were the last one to see her before she vanished, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're her boyfriend. Aren't you worried about her?
Oh, yes, of course I am. What business is it of yours, outsider?
Foul creature. We found bloodstains in the very area where the two of you are last seen. You can hide nothing from Grimoire Vice. Confess, oh guilty one. Confess and unburden your soul. Confess, lest others who are not as forgiving as I discover your terrible secret.
No, it was an accident. We were arguing over something stupid and she pushed me, so I pushed her back. She must have slipped or something because she fell and hit her head on the wall. Oh gods, I didn't mean to hurt her. I loved her.
Accident or not, a person died. Trying to cover that up is a serious crime.
I knew I couldn't hide forever. I didn't know what to do, so I put the body in the sand spout well just outside the city. That's all I can tell you. I'm so sorry.
We appreciate the honesty. We're gonna check on the sandspout well. You stay here.
Huh. Okay. There's just a ton of quests.
Oh man, again? Alright, fine, let me just...
Yeah.
He's heading for the eastern road. We must...
Does he really think she'll forgive him if he just gives her a fur?
It does seem somewhat materialistic.
Come here.
Are you guys for real?
Come here, you.
When someone gives me something for free, I'm happy as a pig in shit.
This world would be
Catch
a
him.
great deal simpler if nothing but Kaines lived in it.
I'll pretend that's a compliment.
Are we supposed to get to the other side? Just a foot race? Where'd he go? He disappeared. I'm very confused. Hmm. We're trying to race him back to town? I don't get it. Alright, we'll turn this in.
Your delivery is complete.
Thanks. Here's what I owe you.
Nice. Chicken egg. Alright, let's turn in. Is that the watermelon quest?
Did somebody order a watermelon?
Yay! You're the best.
Anything else you need?
Actually, I need a pumpkin.
Okay.
All right then. One pumpkin coming right up.
We don't have any pumpkins, do we? No. Okay. I don't know how we're supposed to nab him. Still need sardines. Wolf hides. Okay. Alright, well. Force of Myth. No, button.
Your Yona certainly has some eccentric tastes.
She's always been that way.
Being
If
an
that's
older
what she
brother
wants, that's what I'll
appears to be a
get.
difficult job.
I just need to see her smile. Then it's all worth it.
Head north. Okay, where's the Forest of Myth? Forest of Myth. Nailed it. Wait. Alright, Force of Myth is up here. Whoa! Geba. Okay. That's new. Okay, good. I like that redirect magic enemy energy stuff. Okay, Force of Myth. And Mahendra said a lot of reading. Fireflies. Big trees. Tree houses.
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
Can't pick that up. Hello.
Beware.
Of.
Beware. The words.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious words.
Hmm.
Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation.
Text on a black background. Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
Villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at Quill and Vice.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
Huh?
In your dream?
Mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream spread across the Force of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. Sounds like a coma. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor. His mouth twitched slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the Death Dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Quill's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the Death Dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Quill had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Quill and Vice racked their brains and could find no easy solutions. There are simply too many words to consider, too much random chat, or too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Vice looked skyward as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
Very meta. The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Quill like a contagion. Wait, said Quill suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Said the mayor. Some specific combination of words. What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what was it? A sheep? Cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Quill's face suddenly lit up. I remember. Those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket, flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval of Quill. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My note also mentioned something about that. I bet it's the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've been doing nothing but study the disease we call Death Dream. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. Mayor paused, grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said, but perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around the pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said, to no one in particular. It was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of their lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. Quill nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be any help, said Quill, just ask. Now hold on, I did not just say that. Silence, cried Vice. The grimoire looked from Quill to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Vice's face is always confident. Thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? Mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, you're right. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Vice, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Quill and Vice. We're all counting on you. As Quill slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? Quill's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Vice was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Quill to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Vice muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Quill snapped. Okay, Vice, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Quill leaned against a tree, tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big, he muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Quill slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard, Vice, what's going on? Quill could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled, and then, just as Quill's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed his hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree, 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 zree. Shock, shock, shock. Chi, chi, chi. Woo, woo. Woma. Shik, shik, seek. ZSCWS. As the insect cacophony dimmed another decibel, Quill began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. Insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. One with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? It's a riddle. 1's lacking. 2 is ideal. 3 is dangerous. 2 is ideal. But it's my pages. By my pages, this is a riddle. I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's a key to getting out of this place. 1 is lacking. 2 is ideal. 3 is dangerous. I leave it up to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking. 2 is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? 1 is 1 with the secret's lacking. 2 is ideal. 3 is dangerous. That's, yeah. Seesaw. I think it's a secret. Inwardly furious, the Vice left the task to him. Quill sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of the insect stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Quill like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Quill moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave an even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, the journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Quill after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Quill picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripple it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight? Absurdly easy, barked Vice. Now answer it. Quill grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all. This one's pretty easy. I enter through the window, break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Vice softly, I've never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey look, cried Quill, awakening Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Quill walked over, pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by a mist. Began Quill, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held up a hand and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? Man. Quill tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. Wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice. It seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose so. Well, at least it's an easy one. 4 legs in the morning, it's a baby crawling. 2 at noon, it's a man walking. And the end the night with 3, that's a man with a walker or a cane. What am I? A man. A man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Quill. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry, what's that mean? It'll make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Quill watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Quill and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. His left hand grasped Quill's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah, by the heavens, stop shaking me, fool. We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Quill withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the death dream seal, he said. At least, I think we did. Mayor's face beamed as Quill filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Quill cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Quill and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten, continued Vice. It is words that control the death dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor, the first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear they had awakened from their dream. Quill shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once, and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to, well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. Mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Quill and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor, as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure, said Vice. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying in unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in Death Dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree at the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in the gods. Mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as the sealed verse. Quill and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the 3 of them said their goodbyes, Quill mentioned the strange man who had given them the 3rd riddle and the mysterious words they had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Quill tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. Probably doesn't mean anything. Quill gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? The riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Sealed verse, dark execution magic. Summon magical spikes from the ground to impale enemies, charged to increase the number of spikes. Okay.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
Okay. Berries?
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sorta creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
Okay. I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside I hear the sounds of funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands, covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss. This is Quill. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as Quill extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. Force my eyes open, see water pooling around my ankles, lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Okay. Oh, okay. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Okay. Searching for the door of the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger, touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again to the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know, and sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether I scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed east. Do we need to make a little map? Might need to make a little map. Okay. So, north. Beds. Okay. And then we can go east or we can go back south, but south is where we came from. So let's go east. Squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Because west would just take us back. Okay. North. Right? Okay, and then we can go either east, south, or west, or north. Well... south would take us back. We can go west. That would put us north of the 20 Canopies room. We can go north again. Let's go west. At the end of the path, a row of heavy wooden casks lies on their sides in the dark chamber. Doubtless they are filled with wine. My thirst rose to life. I can't remember the last time my parched throat had relief. Scramble the first cask and pull frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I tell myself. The cask will be ruined by flood regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders my attack, and thick red liquid bursts from the hole. It's no wine, blood still warm from the body, whether animal or something else I cannot say. Foul liquid soon mixes with the rising floodwaters, creating a warmth that laps against my thighs. By all the gods, are the rest of these casks filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to confirm my suspicion. Disgust quickly becomes fear as I turn to flee, but my weakened legs betray me, sending me toppling over the red ocean below. The smell of death is everywhere. It threatens to consume me. I must escape this hell. Crawling on all fours like an animal, holding back screams lest any foulness enter my mouth, I lurch forward through the red waters out of the room to freedom. Okay, well, that's a dead end. So let's put an X on that one. Okay, so we go back east and proceed north. At the end of the path, waters rise to my waist, exhausting me both physically and spiritually. I pray that this is the way out. Eventually I can stand the sight of the waters no longer, turn my eyes upward. Imagine my surprise when I see a series of paintings hanging on the faded plaster wall. Each depicts a person in the prime of life, clad in clothing of the highest quality. The styles, however, are strange to me, leading me to believe that these people had lived long, long ago. One subject bears an outfit that particularly catches my eye. Constructed of a thin, breezy cloth decorated with a motif of flowers and birds, while encircling the figure's waist is a leather belt of the most perfect construction. Stunning costume even by modern standards. As I gaze at the portrait, I am struck by a desire to touch it with my own hands. Yet as I extend a single finger to the painting, I am gripped by a most unpleasant feeling. Staring closely at the image, I see it bend and warp in the shape of another finger. Something behind the picture is pointing at me. It is another prisoner. A fellow inmate trapped for eternity in this place. I cannot let it pass. So I seize the portrait with both hands, throw it into the water. The wall is hollow behind the painting, and inside I can just make out a body. Whether or not this is a prisoner, there would be no rescue. The poor soul is long dead. Scraps of clothing lie on the floor around the bones. Only a small amount of the fabric has survived. But it figures the same delicate designs that were depicted in the portrait. I've been admiring a row of corpses blocked from view by portraits of each victim of their pinnacle. Enough. Shielding my eyes, I paddle forward through the water. Okay. So that's a dead end. So we go back into the same room. Proceed south. Right. Okay, so then the only thing that's left to us is to go to the east. At the end of the path, I find myself in a giant hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rest china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head. But as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains. This is the moment I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs proved to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. Or if not, it's a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasped frantically at the possibility these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There'd be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. Okay. We can go north or we can go west. West is back, so let's try going north. The water's risen to my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. You dumb, shouts Quill. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of insult cut short by the rising waters. Grimoire of ice, wet and tattered, floats on the water's surface. Already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. Whoa, what? That's bad. Yeah, don't go there. Okay, we saved before we came here, I guess. Huh. Magic capsule. Do we have to redo everything? Hold on. I want to figure that out. Alright.
This person must be.
It would have.
Okay.
Can't say I'm very.
Perhaps you should spend.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we try that again. Okay. Yeah, let's get back into this. Okay, proceed north. That's how we started last time. Okay, so south takes us back, so we want to go east, just like we did last time. Okay, north is the only way we can go there. Okay, now, south takes us back. West we went to and it was a dead end. North was a dead end, so we got to go east. Okay. Alright, spikes on chairs. North ended us, so we got to go back to the west. Okay. That's a dead end. Let's go north anyway. Right? Portrait room. Gotta go back. Okay. South. Go back to the west again. Let's put us back in the starting place. Huh. We're missing something. Do we need another clue before going there? Like what's the deal? The tree is supposed to be something special. Maybe we need to solve these before we can go in the tree. Looks like we can go in there.
This person.
It's.
Can't
Right?
say I'm very.
Perhaps you should.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is there a time thing? Maybe it's time based. Maybe we wasted time. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. So we know where the dead ends are. The place where we died the first time, though. Maybe we can get there quicker. Okay. Proceed north. Okay. Go to the east. Go north. Go to the east. Yep. Chairs with spikes. Alright, north now. This is where we died the first time. Make it to the front door, break it down, someone cries, give myself to the effort. In tandem with Quill and Grimoire Vice, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try it gives way, we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat, the clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters, sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress. And you're a woman, madam. I am. I prefer the to a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that one known as Quill is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. Fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades. Okay, we got her back.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
Okay, we saved her.
Thank you so much for saving me. I never want to have a dream like that again.
Okay. Cool. Alright, save. Alright. Is there any change in... Nope, tree's still the same. Alright.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
Yep, in a dream.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
Okay, next dream. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and Quill had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his view, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
Under this heat, a mirage or two would have hardly been an unexpected sight. Quill nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Quill lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No, no joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. Quill glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, Quill's feet grew more painful and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried to look further than the next step ahead because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. "We're definitely getting closer," said Vice in an effort to cheer his companion. "Yes, this much is certain." Encouraged, Quill lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. "Water," he cried. "It's water." "Water?" asked Vice. "Preposterous. I don't see any water." "Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off it." Without waiting for a response, Quill sprang to life and bounded toward the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Quill closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly. "I believe this is known as a mirage," he said. "Many desert travelers have spoken of such things." Quill shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. "Wait, there it is! I just missed it. Look, it's right there. Quill sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes running, Quill came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hand up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. Chase continued for nearly an hour, with an exasperated Vice suddenly floated up to Quill and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here. Quill's face clouded. There isn't? There is not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the city of art. Quill looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge, cried Quill, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched upward to the sky, but that's where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said Quill. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. They're looking at a destroyed city. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Quill and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Quill uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Quill moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. Okay. The real form will always speak the truth. Oh, riddle. False will only speak lies. With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before Quill. Please, said Alpha. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I'm real. Stop lying, said Beta. Turned to Quill and threw his hands up in the air. Alpha's a fake. You know, I'm the real one. What a load, said Gamma. Beta's a fake. Everyone knows that I'm the only real one around here. Hold on. Okay, so we got A, B, and C. A, B, and C. One only tells the truth, and one only lies. Okay, so Alpha says, I am real. Okay, Beta says, Alpha's fake. A is fake. I am real. Okay. Gamma says, Beta is fake. I'm the only real one. Okay, so Gamma encompasses Beta. Hold on. If Beta is lying, right? Then Alpha is real and Beta is fake. If Gamma is lying, then Beta is real and not the only one. Ooh. I think Alpha being real is the correct answer. The respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. So Beta is definitely fake. Because Alpha says that they're the only real one. Gamma says they're the only real one. Wait, hold on. When you consider all the statements, only one of them could be the real thing. Quill furrows eyebrows and considered his answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth, the false ones only speak lies. Right. So A, the real one's Alpha. Yeah, let's go with Alpha. Eyes of the statue shone with an eerie light. The light grew stronger and stronger till Quill and Vice were forced to turn away. Yeah. Because, like, B and C were exclusive of one another. It didn't make sense.
It would seem we failed.
What?
Yeah.
We'd best act more carefully next time.
This is the worst job ever.
Okay.
And another victim.
Yeah, okay.
I figured a book like you would...
Even...
Alright. So we got that wrong. And the punishment is having to go through this again. But we didn't die. Okay, the Mirage. So if we prove that A isn't real, so then B is telling the truth and the A is fake. So B has to be real. Alpha's a fake, that's true. So Beta has to be the real one. The real one is Beta. Though Quill's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Vice nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, Beta and Gamma would be fakes, but in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Even though Gamma is a liar, therefore the theory crumbles. Now let's presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume Beta is telling the truth. If so, Gamma and Alpha's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. As Vice finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. "Congratulations, villager," said Vice in a cheerful voice. "The time to awaken has arrived." "Thank you for saving me," cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable Quill pulled him to his feet. "Why do you have a dream like this?" said Vice. "Have you been to the city before?" The villager slowly looked around at bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. "I don't think so. It's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this, but at the same time I feel like I've seen it before." "Deja vu," muttered Quill. "It's just like the mayor." A vague sense of unease that struck Quill during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Okay. We got you out. Hold on.
I thought I was a goner there. Thanks for the help. What a strange dream. It almost felt familiar somehow.
Alright, let's go save. Talk to the mayor. I see you. No.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
obtain the one-handed sword Faith.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
Okay. Weapons. All. Faith. Attack power. Less attack power. Less magic power. Very light, though. Ooh, I wonder. Word edit. Weapons. Faith. Attack power up. Or guard break. Let's go attack power. MP recovery. Confuse, poison. I guess poison? Okay, that's the best words. Huh. Let's switch over to Faith. Wait, read story. What's read story? Once a famous poet in a land of the far, far east, now in his twilight years, his ability had withered, such that he could no longer craft a single stanza or verse. Poor poet spent every moment racked with sorrow for what had been lost, but one day a monk appeared by his side, gently placed a blade in his hand, and imparted the following words. Doesn't say. Huh. That's cool looking. Oh, that's way faster. Okay, can we go in there? Not yet. Talk to the mayor. Do you say anything else?
I simply cannot bear another of these
Okay. Talk. Talk anyway. Ah, hello again. You know, I've been trying to figure out a way to thank you for saving me, and I think I've got it. We're going to put up a statue of you. It'll be 10 feet high and made of pure gold. Oh, and you know, you don't own a horse. I think we'll put you on one anyway. Horses just make people look more heroic, you know? How's that? You don't want a statue? Oh, I thought you'd really enjoy it. Regardless, thanks to your tireless efforts, our village is at peace once more, and at peas. Haha, ha. Little agricultural joke right there. Okay. Anyway, I've been thinking about other things besides bad jokes and statues. I've also decided we need to start holding the village festival again. We used to have it every year, but the last mayor thought it was old-fashioned or something, and he killed it. But since I'm the mayor, I can start it up again. That's not abusing my power or anything, is it? What's that? You want to hear about the festival? Sure. Well, its the official name is the Feast of 3 Days. We call it that because everyone sits around a huge table, eats for 3 days straight, no sleeping allowed. Oh, and we hold it on the foggiest days of the year, so it's hard to tell what you're eating. Some of the dishes are delicious, some are really rare, and well, there's some weird stuff in them. Let's leave it at that. Anyway, you'll be pretty surprised what you can eat when you haven't slept for a couple of days. I'll make sure that a room is prepared for you so you can be the guest of... Wait, you can't come? You have to wash your hair? Oh, alright. Well, I guess that's understandable. What with the adventuring and all. Truthfully, I think the town needs more group bonding activities like that. It'll help us get to know each other, also promote unity in times of crisis, so forth. Weiss coughed audibly. How much longer must we bear the insufferable flapping of this fool's gums? He whispered to Quill. Let him talk. He just woke up. Probably has a lot he wants to say. Weiss sighed. It's supposed to be what Popola meant by bright and talkative. Alright. Well, I think we're done with all this stuff. I thought this was going to open. That looks like a path we could go down. Maybe later? Alright, let's leave. Also looks like they can have another villager here. Alright, now what? We can go back and take a look at our quests.
So how was the village?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Huh. Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know
Yeah.
what's going on in there.
Okay, talk to Popola. I want to try out this new sword, though. It's fast. Okay. I was trying not to hit the pig. Magic drop. Why are you guys attacking the pig? Even heavy attacks are fast. Move. Okay. I like the sword. Much faster. Okay. Come here, you. Come here, come here, come here. Hey, don't run away. I think we're good. Popola. Okay, that was a weird area. I kept accidentally calling it the Forest of Dreams, but that's probably a better name for it, given what we saw there now. Alright, Popola.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
Nah.
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things.
Okay.
Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map.
Okay.
He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
Okay, a canal is next. Nothing new there. Well, let's go save.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Alright. It's the only freebie. Alright, save. Okay. I think that's going to be it for today. We'll go check in on Popola real quick. Or not Popola, Yona. Oh, something new. Spirit drop. Money! Don't know how we're making money.
Did you find my pumpkin?
Oh, yeah, you need a pumpkin. Alright, so we need to wrap up some of these side quests. We keep getting more side quests. Probably need to sow some more seeds. Need to figure out how the farming works. Got fishing to do. Got some other stuff. Might take care of the fishing and the farming stuff in between streams. And see if there's anything else that I can gather without advancing plot or something. But next time, I guess we start working on Canal. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. Hope you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I am. If you are, please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you next time. Tomorrow, streaming, was it Zelda Oracle of Seasons, Part 2. Yeah. Anyway, see you next time. Bye-bye.